Good morning, good morning. So, welcome back to another episode of Messages from the Garden. And today we are doing card pulls from both again. I really enjoyed Monday. So, with that being said, eventually I will turn these segments into, I am turning these segments into part of my podcast. I realized after having a coming to self moment, I just want things to be simple with my business, right? And this is simple to me. This comes easy to me. Channeling messages, creating messages, all of those things. I have worn many different hats in my business. I've worn many different hats, period. I started doing readings way before I was ready. I started doing readings when I was in the thick of my mess. That's why I am a strong advocate for doing the work and making space for the work and making space for yourself and knowing what type of season you are in. So on my podcast, like some of the things I talk about are self-love. My most recent episode was self-love. I was supposed to link it, but oh well, I'll just link it in the comments. But I'm not a life coach. I'm not, I will never pretend to be. I am a spiritual guide. I'm here to support you and guide you on your journey by giving you intuitive advice using divination, right? I've struggled. I struggled to find my place in my business, but I realized what I wanted to do. I wanted to be able to help people and to channel messages and use my gifts to create art, books, and things along that line. So, yeah. So, sorry to be all heavy on this beautiful Wednesday. But, yeah, I just had a really come to self moment. I was like, this is what I like to do. It's simple, it's easy, and it makes me feel good, and it's satisfying. When I hear people say, your messages always resonate with me. Oh my goodness, you said exactly what I was thinking. You said what I needed to hear. I love that. I love supporting people on their journey. But I'll say I'm not a coach simply because I don't want to be a coach. I don't want to coach you into doing anything. I want to guide you. I want this to be more... I want you to want this more for yourself than you want me to want this for you. Does that make sense? So let's pull, and again, I am doing both, so you will get the Gentle Oracle and Messages from the Garden, the book. So, okay, let's take a deep breath. Be open to receiving the messages. Alright, they're sticking together. Low maintenance does not mean doesn't equate to bare minimum. Don't compromise your peace for temporary bliss. I already know where this is going. You have everything you need. I rarely get this one, but it's beautiful. Stop communicating through the filter of your pain. Okay, let's get into that. Oh, I was not recording. Oh, I thought I pressed record for my podcast. Oh, Jesus, fix it. Okay, cool. I'll figure it out. Okay, so... low maintenance doesn't equate to bare minimum. Don't compromise your peace for temporary bliss. You have everything you need. Stop communicating through the filter of your pain. Okay, so basically what I'm hearing is you feel like your needs are not being met. So you are acting out in a way, but you are not communicating your feelings effectively. in a way that's conveyed. I don't know how to say that. Okay. You're communicating through the filter of your pain because you're so used to being treated a certain way. You're so used to being treated a certain way, so that's what you're rejecting and pushing out now, instead of just getting to the root of it and saying exactly how you feel. You feel like your needs have not been met, so you feel like you've had to compromise, right? But the reality is you have everything you need. You just need to stop turning a blind eye to that, right? Check around your environment, sweep around your own front porch, look into your environment, reach out to people, right? So, effective communication. Let's practice actively listening, right? Instead of listening to respond or react. Let's listen, try to listen to understand, and then therefore communicate to understand, right? You feel like your needs have not been met. You feel like you have just been pushed to the back burner, and you're okay with that because you're low maintenance. But the reality is you want more, but you don't feel like you should ask for more. Ask for more. Ask for more. You can get more. You deserve more. Right? You're worthy of it. I already done that one. And let's stop stuffing ourselves into molds we have grown out of and we're uncomfortable, but we're making a compromise because we feel like we have to. You don't have to do anything that makes you uncomfortable. Right? Alright, so that's your oracle of the day. Let's do your messages of the day. You get 2 readings for the free. I did not mean to say that like that, but yeah. Okay, let's take a deep breath and be open to receiving the messages. You can't please everybody. Stop trying to stuff yourself into molds you have outgrown. Stop watering yourself down to adhere to their standards and rules. How much more confirmation do you need? Say no more. Turn down the opportunities that don't feel good. And stop suppressing the way you feel. Stop trying to protect their feelings and focus on how you feel. Be honest with yourself and own it. My God. You need to be able to express yourself in a healthy manner. You shouldn't feel like you have to water yourself down in order to be accepted. Last one. If you're in the thick of your mess, you will not be able to receive the messages and advice you're seeking. Clear your head and sit with yourself for a moment. Don't rush yourself. I just gotta take me a little breath and fan myself. I'm giddy like a little schoolgirl over here. But basically, Spirit is telling you communication is the key here. But you need to communicate effectively, right? You don't have to even talk. You can journal it out, write it out, draw it out, get it out your system, right? Get it off your chest. Get to a space to where you can effectively talk it out, but don't rush yourself to get to that point. Communication is not always like this here. Communication sometimes can just be you talking to yourself, you journaling, you brain dumping. Oh, Lord Jesus. Sorry. I'm just giddy like a little schoolgirl because basically the book and the cards basically confirmed each other. Don't force yourself to do anything you don't want to. You don't have to do anything that makes you uncomfortable. You don't have to do anything you don't want to, right? Be okay with how people react to that, right? Be honest with yourself. Stand up for yourself. Advocate for yourself the same way other folks advocate for themselves, right? They set boundaries with you. Set boundaries with them. Y'all, I'm very proud of myself right now. But, I will, can I link it in the comments? I'm going to link, my podcast. I don't know how. I'm not technologically advanced. But yeah, this is your message for the day, and I will see y'all Friday at 10 a.m. sharp. So have a blessed and productive day, and I hope these messages resonate with y'all. Right? Have a blessed day.